Hi everybody, it's Mary from Passion for Paper. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to work in these tall, skinny journals with lots of lovely neutrals. But before we begin doing that, I'd love to share with you this really cool package I got from Lavish Laces on Etsy. I was so excited to try some of these beautiful vintage laces, and look at how adorable this package is. This is how it came. I just think that is so pretty. Got an extra bonus lace here with this beautiful bow. So lovely. Thank you so much, Jaizella from Lavish Laces. Beautiful card. I love the lavender color too. And thank you for this extra piece that you used to wrap this lovely gift. So I believe this was the mystery. No, it wasn't mystery. It was like, can't think of the name of it, but I saw it advertised in her Etsy shop. And I think I also saw it on her Instagram page. And it looked so cool and it had such lovely reviews. I said, ooh, I'm going to have to try that. I love using lace in my embellishments, clusters, and journals. Ooh, these are so fun. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Enjoy these extras. Thank you, Jaizella. That's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, and purple is my favorite color. That is so special. Oh my gosh. And this is the vintage grab bag. So I would go check out her shop. I'm sure she's going to have some more of these listed. I believe she just keeps restocking them every so often. Vintage grab bag of laces. Oh, wow. These are so pretty. I love how much of a variety there is. Ooh, this is so nice. Yay. It's really thick and substantial, this lace. Oh my goodness, I could see this on the edge of a page. I wonder, and this is a nice big one. There's like so many different sizes and shapes. This is gorgeous, very delicate. Love this. Very cool. And beautiful, thin. Oh, this is the one it was wrapped in. I'm just so excited. Look at these. Ooh. I love how each one is so unique. And this one, oh, these are really beautiful. The lovely neutral colors. Oh, these are going to be fabulous. I was just thinking, oh, maybe we could put one of these right in or right on one of these tall, skinny journals. This is really beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad I bought this. Woo! Really pretty. Oh, I could see this going here. Or here. Could go at the top of my Scrappy Notepads. Ooh, that's going to be really nice. Another really lovely one. This looks embroidered. Oh, this reminds me of my grandmother. So pretty. Love these. And this is really gorgeous. Well, and then I didn't look at this one yet. Yes, I did. These, I want to check these out. That was so nice to get some extras. I wasn't expecting that. What a lovely surprise. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this. Really nice. And each one is so unique. This would be nice to put on a pocket. Oh, very sweet. I love this. It's like a really delicate eyelet. So nice. And this is really pretty. I'm working on a lavender journal for myself. And this is definitely going to be going in there. Might even clip off a few pieces for some clusters. Every so often I like to get out my purple thread and make purple things. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed that share. Again, this was from Jaizella at Lavish Laces. Check out her Etsy shop. Thank you, Jaizella. And now let's take a look through some of these tall, skinny journals. And I haven't bound them yet because I tend to do all sorts of things to the pages before I bind them, because I like to take pages out, sew things on them, put them back in. So this so far has a mixture of authentic vintage pages, coffee and tea dyed pages, French vintage book page, sewing pattern paper, original vintage music sheet, and this is something very special. I sell these in my Etsy shop. I said, you know, I need to start putting these in my journals as pages. It's a piece of fabric that I have coffee dyed in a 2-dye process with this beautiful lace stencil pattern, and I just love the way it feels as a page. So this is getting sewn in. I haven't sewn it yet, and this is the other half of that piece of fabric. So that'll be fun. Just some different pages with tea-dyed lines on it. This is from Shopping Bag. I love this image. This is from Dorothy Jane Papery. I love the digitals on that Etsy site. You're gonna have to go check it out. Dorothy Jane Papery. And this is actually a colored image, but I printed them in black and white and then coffee dyed it. Let me see if I have it. These are some of the other beautiful images. Here's the same image in color. And this is the way it comes on when you print it on a color printer. And then I coffee and tea dyed this, so you can kind of see these beautiful grungy marks in the back. But I'm going to be putting this in a journal too. I've already folded it, but that's so pretty. This is from, it's related to Jane Austen. It is Eliza, Jane Austen's fancy cousin, I believe is what the description was. And these papers are really, really beautiful. And, you know, you can print them in color like they're meant to be, or you can print them in black and white like this. And I just think that's gorgeous with a little coffee and tea dye, grungied up in the back. Let me just show you a sneak peek of some of the other pages in that pack, because they're so beautiful. I'm working on another journal that has a lot more of these pages. Love for Love. So, so pretty. I love the mixture, and this design down here is beautiful. And I love this part at the top. And again, I coffee and tea dyed that to make it have that grungy patina aged look. So those are from Dorothy Jane Papery, and I will link her shop below. This is an authentic vintage pattern direction how-to. I think those are fun to include. I love the coloring on it. And then another vintage French book page, and just a whole assortment of different colored dyed paper with the coffee and tea dye. More of the pattern paper, a little darker grungy. And this is a really special page. And one of my upcoming videos, I'm planning to do this like a craft with me, where I show you the tools that I use. I use a roller, and I have a stencil, and I just take my white acrylic paint and roll it out over the stencil, and it's just beautiful. It looks a lot like the embossed or the texture paste when people use that. And sometimes I like that look too, but I also enjoy this quite a bit. And this is on sewing pattern paper. It's just white acrylic paint and a stencil, but so much fun to do and therapeutic. I was just doing it one night where I had, you know, all my book pages, a bunch of these pages, a bunch of these pages. And here's another one I did. This is actually on thicker artist paper. So this is probably be used as a cover because it's nice and thick, but I love the grungy mixed with this beautiful white stenciling pattern. I think that's so pretty. So was doing a bunch of that. So this has become a page in here. Just another French page. Just a real nice mix of different types of papers that could all be put together. Little pocket thing here. So I'm in the process of making this. I haven't gotten all that far, but I do really enjoy putting the pages together. And so what I wanted to do next was, I have a challenge. I want to challenge myself to use up some of these beautiful French treasures that I have been purchasing online. And you can see that I shared this in a previous video. I have been purchasing French ephemera, and this one is from 16th of May 1931, and I just love this. Beautiful French writing. It's a play. I've already taken one of the pages out, and I want to take another one out and put it in one of these journals. You can see the coloring on here is just gorgeous, a little bit darker around the edges. And I love that there's so many pages, so I feel like, okay, I can stop hoarding this and use a few. I will still have plenty left. Now what I did last time was I came right to the centerpiece and just pulled out the center of it. These staples are a wonderful color of, you know, they've been rusted, so that's gorgeous. I do rust things too. I have a stack of items out in my yard that I've been rusting, and I have a little jar of things I'm rusting upstairs on the kitchen counter. So yeah, I'll try to do a video of that too, because I think that's super fun. I actually bought a couple of old rusty items from an antique shop this summer to add to my Rusty Bits collection so that I could get some more unique shapes. So this is a beautiful 2-page spread. Now I want to see which one of these journals I could put it in. Now already I've lost track of, I think I put it in one and not the other. So I don't think there's one in here. Let me see. We didn't look through this one yet. And what's cool about this one, I'm just putting this here because I love how that looks. I might end up sewing that on. But this is a Scrappy Notepad that I created. And I love having all mixture of all different types of papers. And then I have some French book page up at the top. And I was thinking of just clipping it or sewing it on to the front because it really makes a beautiful cover. I love how that looks. And then maybe just with a little bit more embellishment. And we could see what's in here. Again, French book page and a bunch of beautifully grungy papers. This is another one of those black and white images from Dorothy Jane Papery. It's actually, they're not black and white, they're color. Those are the ones that I was showing you here. Beautiful colors on them. These ones I've actually coffee dyed, so they're a little different color too, but these are, I printed them black and white. And here's another one of these pieces of fabric that I wanted to put in here as a page, and I think that is so much fun. So these pieces of fabric I coffee dye with different stencils, and I sell those in my Etsy shop, Passion for Paper Shop. The link is down in the description box. So a lot of similar types of pages. I love the color on this. And I say vintage. Some of these pages are antique. Some of them I just don't know anymore, but so I just call them vintage, but I'm sure some of them are older and they're antique. This is a beautiful French book page, some pattern paper. I love when you can see through the pattern paper and see, you know, I like putting it on the French book page or on the music sheet. I think those are pretty. This was another really old music sheet. And this was a page from the pattern instructions, and I like that they have the different languages, especially Francais. This is cool. I actually took some of my pattern paper. I love the parts where the scissors are showing, and coffee dyed it. So now I have some of that lovely grunge on the pattern paper, and some lovely old music from a hymnal. Another one of these pages. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just pop this right in here. This paper feels so nice too. I think what I'll do is I'll tear one off, and then I'll fold one to have a little excess. So I think this one I'm going to tear off. Hope everybody's doing well today. I am in Virginia, and the weather has been so nice lately. I've been so happy that we've had some sunshine, and the cool, crisp air feels so great for this fall temperature. And so I'm really thankful for that. Although it is always a little hard at this time of the year. One day you're wearing a parka, and the next day you're outside in your t-shirt. So it has definitely been fluctuating back and forth, up and down, warmer, colder, but I have really been enjoying the sun and the brightness of the days. And I guess I'm noticing it more now because of the time change. So this is going to be so fun to have in here. And I may change the location, but I love that. Knowing there's, a lot of these authentic pieces in here. And now I have this lovely scrap I can do something with. I've been wanting to enter that scrap challenge that I saw on Instagram. I'll need to save some of these scraps and make something and send them over. I think that's so fun. I've also been watching the Christmas craft off. Really enjoy seeing all of those creators. It's just so inspirational to find creators on YouTube that you haven't seen before, and just to get all these new ideas and inspiration. I've really been enjoying that. So I think I'm gonna just pause there, because I'm going to go ahead and upload this video, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello, share my beautiful Lavish laces with you, and 2 of these tall skinny journals. And I actually was able to use one of my pieces of beautiful French ephemera. I want to set a challenge for myself to use a certain number of the authentic French ephemera that I purchased before I purchase more, because I found myself just buying a little more than I usually do. And I said, okay, let's just go ahead and use some up before my stash gets too huge, because it's fun and I love buying it, but it's also really kind of liberating to just use it and share it and send it out in the world. So stay tuned, because when I finish these, I will probably be putting them up for sale in my Etsy shop, and then someone else can enjoy the goodies. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.